my name's Rusty Sitton. I'm the Redneck Boat Guy. I build two-cylinder racing outboard boats. I build the props to go on them, and we also sail a 33-foot catamaran named See Y'all Later. Hope you enjoy the channel. This is Rusty Sitton. I'm a Redneck Boat Guy, and we're back in the garage this morning. Had my second cup of coffee and been battling with the GoPro. It's not the GoPro's fault, it's mine trying to figure it out. I put it in a new case that I had and didn't have no sound. What? I fought with it about 2 hours and found out, well, I had it in the case wrong or something. I don't know. Anyway, I got it working. Here we are, rednecking again. I fixed and drill some holes in there if I could find the mic and see what the problem was. But anyway, got the GoPro up and running and wanted to do some testing here. For some reason, the screen is upside down now. I don't know what. I want to talk about my garage a little bit. You know, it's a mess. That's why I call it Redneck Garage instead of Professional Garage. But that's kind of the way I work. And, you know, some people think about, well, you know, I'm not going to watch somebody like that. He don't know nothing. But I don't know. You might check it out and see. It's not all about keeping everything clean. And, you know, people think different. People work things different in their mind. And just because they don't think like you do, don't think that they don't know something. So we'll talk about that, too, a little bit. You know, everybody thinks different. And one of the things that I like to say is, you know, when you first start dating somebody and, you know, you're a kid, you're all in love and everything, and, you know, that's wonderful stuff, man. That's the spice of life. But I've heard so many people say, well, they complete me. You know, the guy that you're dating or the girl that you're dating, she thinks, you know, I'm off the cuff, I'm scatterbrained, and this person's detailed. They won't go until they know all the answers, you know. So this guy completes me, or this gal completes me. So, man, that's what I like. You know, that's where I'm gonna go. And you know, all that works real good. First, when all the spark and, you know, everything in an early marriage is really, really good. You can overlook anything, right? Just to be with that hot guy or that hot gal, and that's just the way life is. But you know, and life gets in the way. Life is tough. Life is going to happen to you. And later on in life, you're going to think, well, why doesn't he think like I do? You know, I can get in the car and leave here, and you know, I don't care where we're going. Let's just go somewhere. I'm a road gal. And he's the kind of guy that he needs to know where we're going, where we're stopping. You know, how long it's going to take to get there, and when we're going to be back. And you know, you married that guy because he thinks different than you do, didn't you? So don't get all harebrained thinking that, you know, somebody thinks different than you do, because that's probably why you married him. I got lucky with my wife. Boy, I tell you, we're a lot the same. There's a few things different. Of course, everybody is. But get off this subject, go on to something fun. But I just wanted to share that about don't expect people to think like you do, because you're going to be disappointed a lot. I'm 66 years old, and something I've kind of figured out. One of those things I think I know about this, okay? All right, this next video that I've got coming up is going to be about my boat a little bit, and then we're going to put out some sunset videos of the Bahamas. So maybe get your girlfriend over and she'll be looking, oh, baby, look, you know, we got pretty pictures of the sunset and all the Bahamas and everything. And then I'll slip something in there about a boat for her. She won't be so upset about you watching boat stuff all the time. We'll get into sunset pictures here in a minute, but I want to say something about my little boat. I sure love it as a sailboat because it's powered by two 9.9 Yamaha high-thrust outboards that'll come completely out of the water and make it a true sailboat. It works really good. I'd mentioned in previous videos about the little dinghy that we used to carry. You know, we can pull it all the way up out of the water. Well, this is a good picture of that. You can see how it carried plumb out of the water. That post with the little dome on the top, that's a radar. I got 32 mile color radar. So if it needs one, I probably got two of them on there. It's been real good. All right, well, let's move on into some of the pretty stuff and show you some pictures. With the thousands of pictures I got, sunset pictures, I thought I'd take it easy on you. Start out with this one. Almost every evening out on the ocean, you got a beautiful sunset, even if there's clouds like this. It's really, really pretty. So, golly, like I say, what do you call? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kick it up a notch for you here. most favorite pictures as far as the open ocean sunset. Got some wave action to it and a lot of contrast. This photo was at Stingery Marina on Bolivar, almost to Galveston on our way home on this last trip. And Carlos, you'll recognize that, but one of our prettiest pictures. Jono took that of me standing on the boat right as the sun was going down. Here's another shot at Stingery up on the deck. Sun setting in the west between the two chairs. It was real pretty. This is Georgetown Exumas to Chat and Chill, pulled up on the beach. Very nice place to stop. They call it Georgetown Chicken Harbor because it's easy to get there. You go across to Bimini and then over to Nassau and then down this the end of the Exumas. It's about 100 miles down from Nassau, kind of to the south. And it's easy to get here because there's plenty of places to stop and you can get behind little islands, nice little anchorages. But if you go past here, if you head out of Georgetown going south or to the east anymore, that's called a thorny path. You better be serious about your business. One of our favorite anchorage spots in Louisiana is the Mermentau River. There's a horseshoe lake that sets back in there, and it's always a calm place to get off the intercoastal. A lot of tugboat traffic there in intercoastal, but here up on the horseshoe lake there at the Mermentau, just upriver, boy, it's nice. Looks like Louisiana, doesn't it? Some beautiful shots. This is looking north from Wardrick Wells, the Exuma Land and Sea Park headquarters there. I think those bright areas there are jet streams that have been lit up by the evening sun. But there were some really pretty, I guess, patterns drawn in the sky by those jet streams. They blew apart and got wide. Some of the prettiest pictures that I like are over the bow. The sun sets over the bow and you see the bow of the boat, and here's Jono driving home here on this last trip. Reflections off the window there. Yeah, you know, this is an example of that 10% we'll talk about one day when I explain the 10-80-10 rules of long distance sailing to you. This is a 10%er right here. Even pick up pretty pictures in the marina. This was in Destin on our way home, Destin Harbor. You know, I wanted to show you a little video coming up here of underneath our boat and the ladder in the front. I talked about beaching it and some of the fun we have there. And I'm going to wrap up with this.
That airplane's been there ever since we've been coming. Rusty might know the story behind it.
They almost got wet. That's what I know.
Rusty said they almost got wet. I don't know if it had anything to do with the drug running days or not. No?
It just didn't stop quick enough.
But this is what I like to do.